welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I am so happy that you are here. Oh my gosh, you guys, we hit 1,000 subscribers! I cannot believe it. I truly was like so questioning if this day would ever come for a while, but I refused to give up hope and we did it. I'm so happy. The next hurdle is getting my watch time up because dun dun dun, apparently you have to have 4,000 watch hours, not minutes, hours to qualify for monetization again, and I'm at like 3,700 hours. So we got a little work to do. At the end of the day, that doesn't stop my excitement. I am so thrilled. I feel like 1,000 is the big milestone, and after this, like every subscriber is just like 1,000% a happy subscriber to me. I truly don't have a numbers goal after 1,000. That was my big goal, and we did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everyone who subscribed in the last month. I feel like I've had this huge boom in the last month. I'm just so happy that you're all here, and I really, really appreciate you hanging out with me here at my channel because I know there's like 1 billion other channels you could be at, so thank you so much. Before we dive into today's video, I start every video with a question to help you get to know me better and so that I can get to know you guys better. So today's question is, name one thing that you are looking forward to this week. Oh man, okay. Oh gosh, it's really a tie for me, but I'm only gonna pick one. I am going to pick our friend Dustin is off work this weekend, and he has been having a crazy work schedule, and we haven't been able to see him in quite a while. So I'm really excited that he's gonna have the night off and he's gonna come over. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll probably go get dinner somewhere, hang out, maybe watch a movie, go to a movie. Who knows? The night is totally open, but I'm very excited because it's been a while. Leave down below what you guys are looking forward to. I love hearing from you guys. Now let's dive on into today's video. Today's video is about this bad boy right here. This is the Revlon one-step hair dryer, and I'm going to dive into 2 topics in this video. My review of this, but also why I decided to return my Dyson Airwrap. So first of all, let's dive into the Dyson Airwrap. I want to give a little background on this. It was my Christmas gift from my husband because I just told him up front as soon as it came out. I was like, that's what I really, really want because it's crazy expensive. Please do not give me anything else. Did he listen to that part? Not fully. But anyways, I was like, it's very expensive. I really, really want to try it. I'm trying to get better at doing my hair, but I'm always looking for like a little cheat, a little easy way out when it comes to my hair because I get frustrated. So he ordered it for me for Christmas. We waited. It was on back order. It finally came in. And the reason I didn't do a video while I still had it in my possession is because I did not want it to seem like I bought this really crazy expensive product just to do a video on YouTube, because that was not the reason at all. I was truly excited about the product and I really wanted to give it a shot. I have already returned the product, so I've already made the final decision. I had shared a little bit of that on my Instagram page. I had asked for some feedback a couple different times that I did my hair, like, guys, do you think this looks like it's worth it? I had told my husband when he purchased it, I was like, if this thing doesn't look like a professional did my hair, then it's going back, because it was like $600 with tax. That's crazy. $600? Oh my God. It arrived and I was like, I am using it as many times in the first week that I have it as possible, because if I don't get blown away by this thing, then it is going right back because it's real expensive. I had seen lots of YouTube videos. I had seen some very positive ones, some negative ones, so I knew it was going to be like 50-50, and I just didn't know what to believe. Now, this is not at all to say if you have it and you love it that you're wrong. It just did not work for me. One thing I was really excited for was the roller brush, because I suck at doing the round brushing on my hair. Anyone else, like anybody else, had that brush stuck in your hair so many times when you were younger? Like, I mean stuck, like where it's like I might have to just cut my hair to get this thing out of my hair, because that was me. I cannot round brush my hair, and there's no way I could ever round brush my hair and hold a blow dryer at the same time. I am not that talented. I was having the same difficulties because it was just like basically a regular round brush with the air coming through it. And so I was still getting it kind of stuck in my hair, and I wasn't fully mastering the round brushing technique. So I was like, okay, that I might be able to get better at over time. And the one thing I was super duper excited about was obviously the curling wands. I mean, that was what was really like a big deal. You totally did. You stuck your hair out, You held it to it, depending on which way the arrow was facing that you wanted your hair to go, and shoop, I mean, it sucked your hair up. You didn't have to turn the wand, nothing. You literally just held it, moved it closer, and it would wrap the hair around. This is where I think it is partial user error and partial poor planning on the company's part. Using the Dyson Airwrap, you had to use such small sections, and my hair is not that long. I just got it cut. Such small sections for it to all stay on the barrel and get spread out enough for it to really dry the hair to really give it that curl. It took quite a while to get my whole head done. I could live with that if I thought it was like so worth it. But then the other problem that I was having that made it so not worth it was I'd get a curl that I really liked, and it really did curl the hair. I mean, it made pretty curls. But when I'd get that curl how I liked it, then I would go to do the next bit of hair, it would start sucking up the previous curls and then messing those up. So that was like, dang. Like, I couldn't figure out a good way to do both. I mean, I was trying to be meticulous. I was trying to clip my hair, take little pieces. Like, I was trying to do it the right way, and I was just struggling. I also think partially it's my hair type. I have a decent amount of hair, but my hair strands are super duper thin. There's no weight to them. They're wispy. If I had a little bit more coarse, thick, like strong strands of hair, I feel like it wouldn't have so easily just gone and sucked up the other curls I had already done. But since my hair is so fine and so light, I mean, it would just suck up everything so easily. So that is probably the biggest con to me, is that I could not get it to make nice curls and then leave those alone while doing the next batch of hair. I watched many videos. When my husband told Dyson I wanted to return it, they sent me another video. I watched it. I mean, I did my, what I feel like, diligence. I took my time, did my research. I mean, I was way more careful with styling my hair than I had ever been before because I really wanted it to work for me, and it didn't. But I think it just depends on what you like to do, how much time you want to use to do your hair, and then also what your hair type is. The other downside for me was that I got really pretty curls several times, and I found it worked better for me if I held the barrel and wrapped the hair around like a beachy wave instead of a curly curl. I know, very technical terms there, but my problem was that I just could not justify the price tag for that, what I was getting, because honestly, I could get the same thing with cheaper tools. The Dyson Airwrap made me realize that I don't need to crank up the heat on my curling irons, on my blow dryer for my hair type. It's so thin, I don't need to do that. I always felt like before, oh, I've got to really crank it up there to make sure it styles. Well, I've been playing with lowering the temperatures on my cheaper tools, and it seems to be working, and using a heat protectant. I feel like doing all of the above doesn't justify the $600 to use less heat on my hair. You know, does that make sense, you guys? I hope that makes sense. And I'm not trying to bash them at all. I have heard wonderful things about their actual hair dryer. My friend has it. She loves it. I think that could be worth it if you are a daily blow dryer type of person. But I just could not justify the $600. Let's get to the item that I think more people will be very interested in. I also watched a lot of videos on this. This is the Revlon One-Step Hair Dryer. So I am not going to lie to you guys, when I hold this, I kind of feel like saying Lucille. Do any of you watch The Walking Dead? It just feels like you got a bat in your hands. Forget that part. This was $59.99. Right now on Ulta's website, it has 1,321 reviews, and I'm pretty sure I got mine from Ulta. Did I? Or Amazon? Now I cannot remember. I think I got it on Amazon because it was sold out on Ulta at the time. But this was $60, and I really like this. I will insert some clips right now of me using it. I used this the other night. I've been using it on the regular. I really, really, really like this. Due to the size and the shape of the brush, I have not gotten this thing stuck in my hair, which is a huge pro to me. That was my biggest concern. Like I said, round brushes and me do not mix. I've gotten them stuck in my hair very many times. This, the size of it, the shape of it, it just, especially in the length of my hair, if your hair was longer, you could probably get it stuck, but I'm really able to work it in my hair and spin it around and really work out the hair, and I don't have any issues with it sticking. It is a big honking brush, as you can tell, the size of it, the size of the handle, everything, but I do not find it heavy. I do not find it uncomfortable or awkward to hold. It's very, very easy. I use mine on the low setting instead of the high. I do go in, when I use it, I usually have my hair 85 to 95% dry. I don't want to leave heat on my hair for an extremely long time, so I don't need to have really, really wet hair. I don't find this causes a lot of flyaways at all. I feel like it really does with the two different types of bristles. It keeps your hair in there nicely. It really smooths. It does volumize. I will say I don't feel like I get amazing volume from this, like not like, oh my god, unbelievable. And I do use usually one or two different volumizers in my hair. I just have no body at the top of my head here, none at all. I feel like I get pretty good volume out here, but then when I get up here, still not amazing volume. But I really, really like this. Now, due to the size, I feel like it's a little tough to get into the root, and I think that might be part of the reason why I don't get unbelievable volume. That doesn't even bother me in the slightest, because I feel like for the price tag, this is so justifiable, especially if you are a regular blow dryer, you are a regular round brusher. Like, this is so easy to use, and this is coming from a novice, okay? Like, I'm not even intermediate, I'm a novice, and I have found this so easy to use. When my husband was filming those clips for me, he was like, that took you like a minute to do one side of your head, and I'm like, I know. And he watched me use the Dyson Airwrap and saw that it took far longer than that. He was like, that's a lot easier than the Dyson. I was like, yes, it is. Like, this is so easy. If you are not a pro, you're just like me, you're just trying to have what looks like semi nice looking styled hair, I find this like so much better than the Dyson. Now, it does get very hot. I will tell you this, even on the low setting, it gets very, very hot. Like, close to your ear, you're like, ah. Close to your neck, oh, that's hot. So that's why, again, I don't go in with very wet hair, because I feel like then it would get really, really hot. So the less time you have to have it right up in here, the better. Again, I use a heat protectant on my hair whenever I'm going to use any type of heating tool. If you guys want to hear what hair products I have in my stash and that I use on the regular, let me know down below. I will definitely share that with you guys. This, I will say, it can tug on your hair if you're not careful. You want to try to really keep the hair on the bristles and not having it get down into the top part or the bottom part. And I do get a little bit of shedding in here. You would need to clean this out on the regular. I mean, there's some hair in there now, but I don't feel like it's pulling out like a freaky amount of hair. Like, I'm not, when I'm done looking at it, going, oh, am I bald afterwards? I feel like it's been very relatively delicate on my hair, for as delicate as any heat styling tool can be. This, to me, is like so worth the $60. I love it. I have been using it on the regular. Like, I never used to blow dry my hair, and I have been blow drying my hair like probably now once or twice a week, or just using it when my hair is almost dry just to kind of smooth the ends down, get a little extra volume. I love this tool. And that is everything I wanted to share with you guys. I know that wasn't like the most thorough or in-depth reviews ever, but like I said, I'm a novice. I don't know anything about doing hair or styling hair, nothing technical. I don't know anything, but I know that the Revlon One Step is so easy to use, and I've really been enjoying it. And I would also love to hear from you guys. If any of you bought the Dyson Airwrap, like, what were your thoughts? Did it work for you? I would seriously love hearing from you guys, or if you've tried the One Step, what did you think? Leave it all down below in the comments, and make sure you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I'll leave this out there again. I'm not very active on Snapchat. I've been much more active on Instagram. Let me know if you want me to plug Snapchat still, if I'm not on there very much, or if you just want me to hear, or if you just want to hear about Instagram, because I'm pretty darn active on there. So let me know, let a girl know. I love hearing your feedback. Okay guys, before I close out this video, you know I have to do a shout out of a member of the Lash family. This might be my favorite part of the videos because I want this to be all about a community here at my channel, so it helps me connect with you guys and for you to connect with one another down in the comments section. So today's shout out is Melinda Hall. She left me a really nice long comment. I love when people leave long comments. I really love that. I'm like, oh my gosh, yay, you're actually sharing stuff with me. Thank you. So I'll read you the first part of her comment. She said, hey Miss Lady, super proud of you, keep growing. I love sleep, so if I didn't need sleep, I would spend more time with my mom and my fur babies. I think that was an excellent answer to that day's question. Why did I not think of spending time with my family? Oh my goodness, the best I could come up with was reading, not even spending time with my family. Wow. Didn't even cross my mind. Isn't that terrible? But Melinda, thank you so much for cheering me on as the channel grows. I am so glad that you are here and a member of the Lash family. Thank you for leaving a wonderful comment down below. And now let's close out this video. And as always, please try to stay positive because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.